everybody watch each other. You know what I'm saying? You got bars on the windows, you know what I'm saying, for the high heads that want to break in houses and shit like that. But other than that, yeah, you know what I'm saying? You mind your business, you pretty good up in here. Like you see shit, you see we outside, broad date, you feel me? So, you know what I'm saying? That's just how we got our hoods controlled out here.
This brother here talking about both sides of his neck. He says it's all under control. This is how we control our hood. But when night have come, ain't so much control, you see.
I'm in a wheelchair, bro. I'm shot up 6 times, nigga. This shit don't stop me, though. Don't shit stop me in life, my nigga. You understand what I'm saying? That's because I got determination, motivation. Number one, I got God.
Just being a female rapper in the city is just, I don't know, shit different. But I think bitches from Detroit cut different anyway. We damn near niggas, I ain't gonna lie.
There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go.
I love a good confession.
We on Plymouth with it, man. Born and raised, man. You feel me? That CP right there. You know? But hell yeah, man, it's the block, man. We might split your head if you try to pop up on this block without the permission. But nah, though, man. We the niggas of the face of Plymouth, man. Putting on for the motherfucking hood.
Here we are. Ground zero. Cart before the hood. And as the theme goes, don't come around here. I think every hood, that's like a sign up in every hood, like, welcome to the hood. Don't come around here.
Welcome to the hood. Get the F on. Y'all heard it. Welcome to Cart Before the Hood, where if you come around here, you get your head bust to the white meat. Welcome. Stay a while, won't you? Kick your shoes off, take your coat off, settle in for some wholesome hood normals.
Niggas out of our hood to make it. Yeah, y'all favorite rappers been on this block. Trey the Truth, YWN, Melly, Casanova, Fetty Wap. You know, there's one city that don't play. We'll fuck shit up. And we known for a lot of terrorizing shit, but right now we having our way with this shit, man. In my city, we putting on, man. Shout out to everybody from the east and west putting on, man. If you against the city, you ain't gonna make it. I be on them young niggas' ass every day. What's up, gang? Well, you ain't hot. I see you drip. What's wrong with you, nigga?
I'm good.
Yeah, all right. How many times I tell you I be on your ass until you stay in school and do what you gotta do?
A lot.
Like, yeah, all that gangster shit, cool.
This is the role model in the community. He say, how many times I tell you to stay in school? A lot of times that can fall on deaf ears. You can't be telling this man to stay in school as he looks out the window seeing you do hand-to-hand transactions, getting into shootouts like the OK Corral, and then you come over here and say, stay in school.
He can't hear you talking about stay in school when he see you wearing the jewelry he aspired to have. He can't hear you say stay in school when he see you counting more money than he can. He can't hear you say stay in school when he see you with one of the baddest chicks in town. He can't hear you. He like, I cannot wait until I get 18 and he can front me something and I can get on with the get on.
I want the car with the system in the 20s. And
I'm tripping. I said 18. I'm gullible like that. I can't wait till I turn about 14, 15, 16. And I can get on with the big dog here.
And all that, but you lose motherfuckers behind that shit, man. That shit ain't, you know, niggas get pain and suffering from that. So if you got the chance to change that, you got to. This is my motherfucking baby right here. You feel me? I done put like 100,000 into this bitch. Everybody know about that Grand National. Everybody know. I'ma start this bitch up for you though. But no, everything original in this bitch. I might swap all this shit out. All this shit about to be gray and orange.
He said he done put about 100 wax into that car. All right. This is another episode of Cap or No Cap. It's your take, Mr. Walker.
A Grand National. It's tough because the Grand National,
there we go, because that's subjective. You could have got your head beat over by a mechanic.
There we go.
Could be a lot of labor involved.
I'm calling Cap, and I'm saying if you did, you definitely had your head went upside. Why? One reason. What threw me off was them rims. I have never in my life seen even the most ignorant of nug throw spinning rims on a Grand National. That's a muscle car, you know, especially not them little ugly wheels. I say that to say Cap. 100,000. If you got 100,000, you can get something much greater than that. So if this brother did spend $100,000 on his Grand National, he got his mill and rocked something terrible.
Turn that motherfucker. It's gonna match with the 4-wheeler. Then you got your little sister in the front. No. My kid. Huh? Yeah. When y'all done, you can get out. Come down there with daddy. Change the game.
Deal, man. One this boy. Grew up over here too on Plymouth. Feel me? West Side Detroit. It's not a game.
One thing about us rap niggas and us street dudes, bro, we gotta set the example for these kids, man. Let them know they don't gotta be in the streets. They ain't gotta be no gang bangers. I ain't no gang banger. You feel me? Like, y'all gotta realize that ain't what it's about. You know what I'm saying? Like my daughters and my sons, they'll go crazy. Something happen to me. So it's like, I just want y'all to stay in school, take care of y'all family, take care of y'all mama, listen to your mama, listen to your daddy. Don't be listening to motherfuckers in the streets that want you to go shoot somebody or go rob somebody or steal. Like, that ain't the way to go.
So I think this brother is sincere. He just, you know what I mean? It's the hypocrisy. You know what I mean?
There you go. Because he came on talking about busting heads. He came in to the screen talking about busting heads. You come around here and you ain't from here. But now he's sitting there holding his offspring, talking about, you know, what's better for the group. Like Gavin said, I agree. I feel as if all these brothers' hearts are in the right place. But he said it when he was going to check out that not so original Grand National. He said, you know, he said gang banging is cool and all, which it ain't. He said it's cool and all, but it come with pain. It come with trauma. It ain't nothing you want to get into. So it's genuine, but it's safe to say, man, some of these brothers that experience loss, they have experienced their friends and that being deleted, and they decided to take that left turn. They say, you know what? You know, revenge is a dish best served cold, and they done got into that lifestyle and it become what it becomes. So yeah, you can be,
and they're unknowingly passing down curses. Because on
go.
one hand, you can say, I'm telling my kids to stay in school, graduate, do this, do that. But at the end of the day, kids gonna do what they see you do.
And they observe
at a young age, as we can see, they observe you in your natural habitat doing debauchery.
Yes. Do as I say, not as I do does not work when parenting. I'm gonna say it again. It'll never work. And that was Big Mom's decree. That was the gatekeeper's decree. And we all heard it. I heard it, Gavin heard it more times than we could count. Do as I say, not as I do, does not work. It will never work. It didn't work for us. It didn't work for y'all.
The way to go is going the right route. Because all the hood niggas, all these niggas you see in this hood right now, we want to get out the hood. We don't want to be in the hood. So if you got a chance definitely not to be in the hood, don't go there. Because it's like a lot of people want to be in the hood. Y'all don't know what this come with. So for the kids, man, just make sure y'all stay in school. Listen to y'all parents. Stay out of trouble, man. If moms listen to me and they don't play about me, ain't that right, boo? Mm-hmm.
Your grandma's house? Huh? That's your grandma's house?
Yup. You about to go around there?
She cooking?
Yup, they already cooking shit.
We famous for food, soul food, everything, all type of food here, lamb chops.
If you ain't from here, probably shouldn't just come here. This ain't no tourist ass city either though. It's like you come here, it's about some money. You feel me? Like,
Don't get your ass extorted out there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Detroit ain't no shit. Detroit sweet as hell. Don't let them niggas capture y'all like that. Come to this bitch. What up, gang?
what's up?
Y'all good?
You straight?
Yeah, we vlogging in the hood.
Oh.
Real?
Look, follow his YouTube page. It's called Hood Vlogs.
I got you.
Hey, be safe.
Yeah. I remember.
Come on, man. You gonna tell the kids go follow this YouTube page? Shit, nobody be telling kids to watch the stuff on this page. I promise you.
Shit, they living it.
Even our replays. This is 21 over. So no kids be watching.
That's facts. That's facts.
Even if you in a company of adults, we still don't recommend not this.
Yeah. This is a little dark. This for grown folks who learning to deal with their trauma, not for the kiddies. I tell you what, the message remains the same. If you ain't from around here, don't come round here. They keep saying it. They keep letting it be known. They said, don't come around here and get extorted. You heard me?
When there was the families living up in there, they was living in the hood for years, and then shoot, up until like 4-5 years ago, they moved out, and shoot, that's how I look now. You tell people work fast. As soon as the house go bando, they stealing the pipes out, water tanks, all that getting money. So people get money all type of ways in Detroit. You see how like some of the houses got new windows.
People getting money. People are committing criminal acts. People need to be in prison. That's somebody's property. He went about that like somebody just a day's work. And people get money, breaking in somebody's house, stealing the pipes out the walls, and taking the hot water tank.
This, and he talk about this like this is so normal. Now here's the thing: me and Gavin shared the video. We walked into a house we had to go do repairs to, and somebody ran in there and snatched out the furnace and the hot water tank. But this house wasn't no bando, as he called it.
All right, cart before the horse. We get called out for an emergency possible break-in to the property, and we get here to notice somebody broke in and they took the furnace and they took the hot water tank. You know, it's winter time. We're in the middle of a recession. We talk about this shit. We're in the middle of a recession. Motherfucker come in. They took the hot water tank and the furnace. What's your take on that? What's your take?
They came in. I mean, came in, cut this. Wop. With the furnace. Hot water tank. God. No. They unplugged this. Wop. Took the, they left that. It was just crazy. They left the
expansion tank and they got up out. Wow. PSA.
They left the tray. You know what I'm saying?
For all you property owners, be careful.
Look at that. That's cool. In the abandoned place. This was a newly renovated place that Nug and them got to that was unprotected. So yeah, it ain't like they out there really being resourceful. They are, but more like Robin Hood type resourceful.
Said that. Like he said, these bandos, people moved out 5 years later. This is what you get. Everything just bandoed out. Yeah, but y'all sit here claim these blocks. Why ain't y'all buying these houses? Why don't y'all own this stuff?
Bando, you know, because the bandos scattered all around. They add street cred to them, don't you see? You know, yeah, don't come to my hood. Look, grass ain't cut, bandos everywhere. It's rough around here. It's thugging around here. We tough. We bad.
Detroit. See how like some of the houses got new windows? Because somebody probably didn't bought the property. They buy it for a couple $100, put a couple $1,000 of work in it, then, you know what I'm saying, fix it up. Or they tear it down. Like, you know what I'm saying? If they burn down, they just gonna stay.
I'll tell you what,
until, you know, the city.
Because we can't keep saying just the most ignorant of things. This brother here said they buy these houses for a couple $100, and then they put a couple $1,000 and they flip them. And
we done heard that on this platform before. People come here and said it.
Yeah.
So it's a mentality we think. I've heard people say this. I heard that so many times in my life. It's just that easy.
For one, it would not be wise to go into flipping houses thinking it's just that simple. Two, if that is the game that's being played down there in Detroit, as Gavin said, why ain't y'all buying up these places for a couple $100 and then buying up the block and flipping the block and actually owning the hood y'all claim? Holy heck.
Like you said, if you could buy a house for $500 and fully renovate it for $5,000, who wouldn't do that?
Fool's math.
Y'all got to quit acting like it's so simple.
Because it ain't that simple. And if it is, it's that much worse. Because why ain't y'all doing it? Y'all right there.
And then the comments will come and say, well, why ain't y'all doing it? Because it ain't that damn simple.
Yeah, it ain't that simple.
Because we know better.
There you go. Promise you. And if you would like to see Cart Before the Horse get into property buying, please support the channel. Support the interest. Hit that cash app. Put the money in the bag, please. And the thank you.
Beautiful segue. Hit that cash app. We're going to buy plenty of property, low income. We're going to help out some of these single moms and stuff. Help us, help y'all.
Now we joke, but that would actually be a part of the goal. Yeah, we would do stuff like that. So support some real ones. Y'all like to throw words and terms around real ones. You got 2 real ones right here. Support some real ones, would you?
Come get it. Like all this used to be houses. People used to live up in here. You see gas cut, that means shit. That bitch through. It's going. They gonna demolish it or something. You get a 3-bedroom house. Probably 2 bathroom, 1 bathroom, maybe family house, rented out $850, $900 a month. You ain't gonna find too much people that's not from the hood moving to that hood. So everybody who moving to a house is really from this hood. So you straight, like everybody watch each other. You know what I'm saying? You got bars on the windows. You know what I'm saying, for the high heads that want to break in houses and shit like that. But other than that, yeah, you know what I'm saying? You mind your business. You pretty good up in here. Like you see shit. You see we outside, broad date. You feel me? So. You know what I'm saying? That's just how we got our hoods controlled out here. When the nighttime, though, it's the jungle because we ain't got no street lights.
He went from saying stuff under control, it's the jungle, people got bars up. I don't want to live nowhere where I got to put bars on my window. But it's all good. That's just for the couple hotheads. No, thank you.
Detroit. I am from Detroit, and I have vivid memories of living on streets like this. We have bars. There's bars and cages on every door and window on the first floor. You know, like you said, in case hotheads want to come in and pillage and take all your belongings. And it's like you said, nighttime. Yeah, daytime it seemed pretty normal, but man, I never forget. Nighttime come and the street light coming on was law. You had to get home because it was going down. Overnight, there was a lot of crack to be sold and a lot of guns to be shot overnight, and there wasn't no place for a kid. So I remember these places, bars on the windows and all that. And this brother here talking about both sides of his neck. He says it's all under control. This is how we control our hood. But when night have come, ain't so much control, you see, this being a jungle and all, and my fat ass can't see. I best keep my butt in the house because I ain't gonna be dodging no bullets no time soon. And I'm making fun of this brother because anybody that come on here and want to take pride in the violence and the mayhem that's going on in their community, you ain't worth a damn at this moment in your life. You think this is cute? And then they all do it. Y'all have heard it. They all take pride in the mayhem. They have probably even used words like mayhem. They have used words like wicked. So I enjoy poking fun at them.
You know what I'm saying? That's just how we got our hoods controlled out here. When the nighttime, though, it's the jungle because we ain't got no street lights. So at nighttime, shoot, if you ain't from here, I wouldn't even come down here. And the girls, gang, kids, family, everything around here. Fight me! Even my little niggas got foreign shoes on. Look, little niggas got foreign.
Bro, I'm finna go back over there. Nah, bro, you don't know what they got. Bro, Byron. Man, it's the fact, bro. No, I'm not letting none of that slide, bro.
Them 26?
Yeah.
This bitch a dog.
It ain't heavy, bro.
Yeah, that bitch heavy.
Don't let that kickstand on be right there and that bitch too big. I mean, too heavy for that leg.
This Parker Elementary School. You see how big our elementary schools is. They, you know what I'm saying, they abandoned that whole building. The last day of school, they left it how it is. So the school, how it is, like when it closed, you got the basketball hoop court up in there, markers, chalkboards, you got everything like it is. When they closed the schools, in the high schools, you forced hoods to go to this one school. So now that high school hot as hell because you got different hoods that was beefing going to one high school.
And there you go. That's common. When they shutting these schools down, they don't care that, because they don't understand that so much violence goes on in such a small proximity. They couldn't fathom that so many people would have issues with each other. But just shutting down, like he said, they don't care. They start shutting down those schools on purpose. Let the violence go up.
Yeah.
Let them start deleting each other.
They do not care. Stuff like this reminds me of Hurricane Katrina. Whenever all those people from the hood, the dirt, Louisiana, they was displaced up to Texas. We had our Louisiana gangbanging brothers got to go meet with the Texas syndicate. And I said that had to be one of the most sickest things I ever seen. And with these schools closing, much on a much smaller scale, and they children with guns, but it's the same. You take away one way of life here for whatever reason, whether it's school or some natural disaster, and like Gavin said, you wouldn't expect it to be so much violence, or do they? They just don't care. They say, hey, if you ask me, the powers to be say, let the useless eaters deal with themselves. And it seems to happen, just as they planned it. But that's sick. That big old school, that huge building. And I'm
Man.
happy he said, look how big this is. And I'm happy he painted that picture. That's all abandoned. Do y'all not understand the countless rocks that's been smoked in that school, the countless hookups, all that? That school is
bodies being found in there, and you name it.
That's unholy ground right there.
They're going to their own school.
Big foes out here, man. We everywhere, and we locked in with everybody else. What's up, man? What's good with you? Shout out to my baby with that camera. I'll be watching all your
What's in the passenger seat?
shit, bro. Hey, I can't believe this nigga in the shitty, though. You want to...
Man,
He got some kind of Coke 304 in there with him.
Something. You know what? This is a red flag.
He got the handicap steering wheel. I can deep dive on this snippet here. He got a handicap steering wheel. He got this old Jezebel in the car. Well, I don't even know what to call this woman, because like she's smoking. I smell some crack. I tell you.
So is it by chance that's a rent-a-rock?
This is all bad.
Huh?
He himself, is he handicapped? I don't know.
Could be.
Very much so.
Or that's a rent-a-rock.
Or rent-a-rock, or it's hers. She is the rental rock.
Yeah.
I'll be watching all your shit, bro. Hey, I can't believe this nigga in the shitty, though. You in Detroit, though. That's crazy. You in the slum. I'm in the wheelchair, bro. I'm shot up 6 times, nigga. This shit don't stop me, though. Don't shit stop me in life, my nigga. You understand what I'm saying? That's because I got determination, motivation. Number one, I got God, and it's rules to the streets. A lot of motherfuckers don't follow that G code no more. Whatever your code is, whatever, you know what I'm saying, structure you came up under, you grew up on, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't follow that shit no more. You know what I'm saying? But
so there we go. And we wasn't trying to make fun of this brother at all. We have not seen this clip. I just come from an automotive background. I've seen that steering wheel right away. I've seen it a bunch of times, and when people are handicapped of some sort, that's so I knew exactly when I seen that steering wheel. Then I seen that woman. I was perplexed by her.
Still is.
Still is. There you go.
Yeah, still perplexed at her, but here we are. This brother, he wasn't in no motorcycle accident. You know what I'm saying? Skydiving incident. This brother took 6 rounds, 6 shots. Somebody tried to get him up out of here. That's for show. There are no good stories here. I'm going to keep saying it. The hood is no place to maintain your sanity, your physical, mental, or spiritual health. It ain't no place. It is not a life-fostering environment. It is a life-sucking environment. It will suck your life, your abilities, and your soul up out you. It's a shame that this brother in a wheelchair. Take note. We should all observe our peers, our elders, our kids, and take note and learn from these things. This ain't no place. The hood only got hurt for you, as every last person on this camera tells us. And if that lady over in the passenger seat get a chance to talk too, you're gonna get more hurt. I can assure you.
it still exists. I promise you that. Cause the motherfucker do the wrong thing to the wrong people and shit. You feel me? Shit you get exiled from the way. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can't always put that word in for you. Like dog solid, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like you do some fucked up shit to where everybody agree. You know what I'm saying? It's rules out here. My motherfuckers don't be understanding that shit. They don't live by they don't live by that loyalty, that aid and assist, being there for my brother coming. When it's time for war, a lot of niggas ain't gonna be there for you like they say they is. They see you shining and shit, these niggas, they'll bring the hoe, they'll be smiling in your face. As soon as you say a nigga trying to kill you, guess what these niggas do, dog? These niggas slide out the back door and tell you that they gotta be at home because they got a curfew. Nigga, you 30, You 39 years old. How the fuck you got a curfew, nigga? You know what I'm saying?
There
Niggas will
you
find a
go.
way to get away from you.
There you
They won't even
go.
call you for weeks if they know you out here, somebody trying to get at you. I lost these boys like at 17. They weren't even 18.
There you
Yeah,
go.
yeah. I just wanted to catch the end of that. Yeah. So he was sort of telling his story. He pretty much
Huh.
got set up. But he said somebody did him wrong, and he said karma's a mother.
You see? Yeah, he said, whenever he let motherfuckers know that somebody's coming to get him, they had to be at the places. And from his story, he was left high and dry by and this story is told way too many times in the hood by your rat friends, snitch friends, fake flaky friends. And he had to eat that. He claimed that he had his boys, whatever the situation was. He said, look, it's hot out here, boys trying to come get me. And like he said, they talking about they got curfew. They sliding out the back door. They gone. And then pop, 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 pop. Whole lot of gang-ish. And now he's sitting there, dealing with his mortality. Ain't nobody around. That's trauma. That's forever tainted friendships and relationships. That's nuts. That's why I say keep letting these people talk, and they're gonna start giving. They're gonna always tell. They always gonna let it be known. He couldn't wait to tell somebody because he's got to live with that hurt every day. Because every day he got to wake up and realize that because of that situation, his fault or not, who's ever fault, he can't walk. But that's some hood-ish. Somebody coming to get me. They come to shoot up the spot, and your boys got curfew. It's wild.
Because we got this image of the hood that we gangsters, we thugs, and we not. We fucking men, bro. We kings. We survivors. We just willing to do whatever we got to do to bring that food to the table. We doing whatever we got to do to survive by any means. That's a difference, bro. Like, it's a big difference. But motherfuckers look at us as barbarians. But shit, you got these people, they taking away our parks. They don't want to cut our grass around this bitch. The lights go out. They want to have us out, have our power out for months. Shit like that. What you expect? It's gonna be the jungle. Yeah, motherfuckers tore that shit up in a riot, but y'all never fix that shit back up. So it ain't even no race thing though. It's just facts. At the end of the day, nigga, like we got it harder. The slum, bro. That's why they call it the rural area, bro. Like it's a slum. We got it harder than most, even though the cost of living may be cheaper, but it's more dangerous. So that means that the cost of living is only cheap because it's so dangerous around this bitch. Ain't that fucked up? But where it's nice at, where you don't gotta be worried about where your kids walking down, you can walk your dog down the street. Nigga, they want $4,000 a month out there. They want to make it high. So then they take the jobs out of the hood. I ain't get strong from like lifting weights all my life, bro. I got strong from the weight of my scar, bro, from life. My niggas just stressed. Going to war with niggas all angry, like, you feel me, all type of shit, man. I'm on a shit bag, all that shit, man. I've been in this fucking wheelchair for like, bro, like. I've been in this wheelchair, bro, for like damn near, I was gonna say about 5 months. I mean, not 5 months, about 5 years almost, bro. You feel me? About 5 years, my nigga.
Little Baghdad, that's what we call it, dirty.
So yeah, that brother here, just before we move on, he had hit on some things, and brother, I hope nothing but the best for you. We gotta just take these as cautionary tales, and we all have to learn something from this.
There you go. Because there was some guy made a video on YouTube, and it was very profound. He said, whenever these young men, these misguided young men get into that mode and they talk about gang banging, they think about going to do harm to folks and harm done to them, they only think about the winner and the loser, the person that lives and the person that gets deleted. But necessarily the loser don't always get deleted. Sometimes the loser is a paraplegic, quadriplegic, pelagic. I can't ever get that word right. Or you wind up here a paraplegic with a colostomy bag.
Then he went on to say he's talking about how they ain't cutting the grass and we can't be running the victim. He's talking about they destroy stuff in the riots
but they don't get fixed.
Yeah, he said the power be out for months at a time. And this is Detroit. You're talking about Flint, Michigan. We know about the water situation. And he says the trenches. It's a rough way of living up there. And a lot of these places that y'all gonna see is it's rough out here. It's only gonna get rougher. I promise.
Yes, it is. It's only gonna get worse. That's why we're trying to sound this alarm. At least some people can, prepared to some extent, you know, and it's very shallow. But at the end of the day, if we right, I'm gonna be here to tell you I told you so. Because we get a lot of pushback for trying to sound this alarm. So in the event that we are correct in our grim forecast, and I hope we are wrong. I hope we're 100% wrong. I hope all the bonquishas lose weight and get married and have healthy, resourceful babies and husbands and all that good stuff. But in the event that don't happen, Mr. Walker gonna be here to tell you I told you so.
About 5 years almost, bro. You feel me? About 5 years, my nigga.
Little Baghdad, that's what we call it, dirty Iraq. You got the Arabics with no money for real, but they trapping like us. All they business. You ever on West Warren, the dirty Iraq, come get some soul food for Victor. It's a liquor store, but they sell soul food. It's real good. It's on West Warren and St. Mary's. Food already be ready, good as hell, you feel me? West Side shit, West Warren right here. Go get that good food. We got a lot of, you know what I'm saying, abandoned plants. They just leave them. Just imagine how many families, you know what I'm saying, lost their families and jobs because this was their main source of income.
So, before we get to, you know, the gunshots here, we ain't gonna skim past this liquor store that was insidious enough to say, you know what? Not only do these Negroes like liquor, they like fried food too. And they said, and y'all heard him, he said it's a liquor store, but they sell bomb food too. The secondhand embarrassment is real. I'm serious. We gotta do better. We gotta realize when people are laughing in our face, they laughing in our face. They say, you ignorant Negroes, I'm gonna give you all the liquor and fried chicken you can muster. In one place, because I know you lazy, we give it to you in one place. How did they get the clearance for that? To say we're gonna have chicken? It's like a bar, liquor store turned sports bar, I guess. I don't know the zoning for that. And then he go to the abandoned, you know, facility, and it sounds like there's the oh so familiar sound of gunshots in the background. Sound a little throaty, like a 45.
Leave them. Just imagine how many families, you know what I'm saying, lost their families and jobs because this was their main source of income. They just got left like this. This the west side, this 48204. This like one of the worst zip codes on the west side, or in the city as a whole, 48204. Then you got 48205, that's on the east side, way, you know what I'm saying, way 20 minutes away. But shit.
48206.
Yeah, shit, Detroit, shit, you see, look, we ain't even got street lights for real. You see, it's dark as hell through here. You know, we got one street light on the block. Police don't even come down these blocks for real.
If we all outside and the police pull up, we could make the police turn back the fuck around.
Them niggas
That's a powerful ass city, bro.
Our city broke down by hoods. It ain't like blocks and all that, so it's like, if you beefing with another hood, they ain't gonna necessarily come in your hood.
I don't know if that's powerful or if they just don't care about y'all. Because at the end of the day, no matter what you may think about the police, we all got our own interpretations, but I guess they are here to protect and serve on the surface and at the core.
There you go.
And if you say they are on their way down the street to protect and serve for whatever reason, and y'all can turn them around, I don't think, that ain't nothing to flex at, because they obviously here for a reason, to help somebody, I would assume. I don't know.
Once again, they take so much pride in living in a hostile environment. You can't see out there. You can't see it all. It's just way too easy to come out there and do violent crimes and never have to pay a price for it. You can't see anything. Who did you see? What did you see? I didn't see nothing. There literally are no witnesses. Somebody help me. Somebody come out there hiding on the side of an abandoned house across the street and lay waste to it over there. There's no witnesses. There's nothing. There's no case. It's just unsolved deletions. That is why this ain't smart. This ain't got nothing to do with being tough or gangster. It's just stupid. It's stupid. You are out and open in your own hood. It's just pure darkness. Y'all ain't got no night vision. Y'all don't have the up on somebody. Whoever comes into your neighborhood got the same advantages you got outside of not knowing the, you know what I'm saying, the layout, I guess. But it's pitch dark.
You ain't gonna go in their hood, but you know, it'd be like that. In 2015, Memorial Day, niggas tried to kill me on my grandmama's house. Shot the crib up, family in the inside, getting on eating in the driveway. They try to tear that bitch down. It just get like that shit, you know. Mainly hoods get money. We break our shit down by streets. So you got P-Rock right here, that's Plymouth. You know, School Crab that way. You got Joy Road that way.
He said, motherfucker, came my grandma's house, tried to chop the house down. Everybody be at grandma's house. It's becoming a theme. Why all y'all grown men running to grandma, mama house, bringing danger to grandma and mama? I don't get it. That's some sorry stuff, man.
Folk just tried to kill me on my birthday. See what I'm saying? I was eating. You know what I'm saying? They came through, tried to chop the house down. We're hot-ish. Shot the whole house up. The whole crib. Sick. And they end the story like that. We don't know how that ended. Did them brothers make it off that street? Probably not. You know,
Did grandma catch her straight?
You know what I'm saying? Probably. Did a little cousin or something get grazed and whatever? Most likely. You know, did the dog catch one? It's probable. But they just tell like that. I almost got deleted on my birthday. Tried to chop it down. And that's that. Insurance don't cover this. You see what I'm saying, man? Ain't no insurance coming to cover this. So now what y'all doing? You got a house full of holes, windows busted out. Y'all know what it was. It was wild. They didn't come through. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, they out there shooting wild stuff, just so y'all know. Yes, just so y'all get visuals. They shooting 45s and 7.62 out here. Army rounds, law enforcement rounds. The day of the 22 round is over. They putting holes through stuff, man.
No, them all different hoods and zip codes and all that. So that's how our shit go.
Nigga, we from Detroit. Ain't no motherfucking East versus no motherfucking West. Cause nigga,
At all.
Nigga, I have family on the motherfucking East. It don't go like that here. Nigga, it's what the fuck niggas got going on within who the fuck they around.
These my bros from Plymouth, you feel me? I'm from 7 miles, you know? We just met up, niggas get money.
Most niggas from
Bro knew bro, you feel me? And that's how we all got locked in, shit. You feel me? You know, we don't be beefing with niggas. You can't beef with niggas and get money, bro.
We don't just pop up at everybody's shit or everybody gas station. We all stick with each other as a family, though. You know what I'm saying? Everybody you see us with, ain't no new faces, man. We all be around each other for real. You know what I'm saying? If we do tap in with some new people, we know them through one of our homeboys. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna see no niggas around, niggas just hanging, and we don't know who the fuck you is. Like, we don't do that. Like, all that shit that everybody else be doing, they be meeting up with niggas that they don't know, and then they get robbed or fucked over, killed, anything, you know what I'm saying? Because y'all too loose hanging out here. We don't do that shit. You stick with your people.
Like, everybody look at different cities for different shit. Like, we get money here. We some hustling ass niggas.
Yeah, a Detroit nigga ain't just a Detroit nigga. Detroit niggas go everywhere. We go everywhere and get money. That's why we, you know what I'm saying, we wear jewels, expensive glasses.
Rollies, gators, all that shit.
These bitches right here, it get your head knocked off.
Hey, that too, bro. Niggas don't know this. Nigga, when we was growing up, niggas don't know this. These alone families getting killed over them glasses, bro. Don't forget we is Motor City too. We do some shit for some cars. Nigga, we be tripping in them motherfucking whips. I'm telling you.
They off the easy. He said brothers get deleted for sunglasses.
No, he didn't. He said the whole family will get deleted over them sunglasses. I'm kind of speechless. At some point, we gotta say enough is enough. He said it, and he said it with his chest. He said, "Y'all understand?" He said, "Hold up, come back to these sunglasses." He said, "Come back, look." He said, "These right here, these glasses on his face right here, these metal frames and lenses are worth more than a whole family around here."
Versace's, them $800 Versace frames.
That's we gotta start calling a spade and see when these brothers just under spells and stuff, just doing wild stuff, and I'm all for it. Here's the thing. I like nice things. I really do. I demand nice things out of life. At the same time, we got to stop as folk. We got to stop being brand 304s. We got to stop being slaves to brands. Seriously, because we don't even care about quality no more. I could never understand how an individual could buy a $300 pair of foam and plastic shoes. I never understood it. I don't care what the name was on it. I don't care what the design was. How are we paying so much for man-made materials? Like, that's nuts. And you know, these glasses, he said whole families have gotten deleted on the strength of these glasses. So I'm guessing they come in, they find one of the D-boys with the glasses, they go over to grandmama in them house, they take out grandma, the dog, the dope boy, and I guess they take his glasses off his deleted carcass, and I guess that's a dub, you know, because you know they live in one of the most dangerous zip codes ever recorded. I think they was gloating about earlier.
He don't give a fuck. No. Our
We got that
different.
Hellcat
We don't give
shit
a fuck, nigga. We don't give a
Shout out my
fuck.
IBBs.
Nigga, nigga, we doing circles around police. Nigga, literally. Nigga.
Look at this. Niggas don't give a fuck.
See, this right here, this P-Rock. Coming from Wyoming. This my hood right here. 4812. This gas station used to be Obama. Obama face used to be on it. This each main street a mile apart. So you like once you know your main streets, you know everything else type shit for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody in this hood know everybody. You know what I'm saying? You see me? I'm jeweled up on the main street, you feel me? This my hood. I'm looking at every car, looking at everything, you feel me?
Yeah, gotta be on that. Real, cause niggas can ride past right now. Oh, them niggas getting money and hop out just blasting on some hate shit. Like, you ain't even gotta be beefing with nobody to get into it with a nigga, bro. No cap, bro. You ain't gotta be beefing with nobody. You can stay to yourself. Niggas just be hating.
If you a tourist and you come to Detroit, don't go to none of these gas stations at night. If you don't know, go to.
Ooh, it's dangerous. And he talking about somebody can jump out. People just be hating. Nobody, you can't play the victim card. It ain't like y'all ain't like bankers or something. Nobody hating. That's just part. It is no rules amongst thieves. It's just what happened. It's part of the game. So
he said you could be out here just chilling. He said we ain't gotta be doing nothing. But anybody at any given time could just ride past and look at us and say, "Oh, they over there getting money." Hop out and start blasting, and you still choose to stay on that corner. And that's why I will poke fun at these ignorant fools, because you can't say that with your mouth and acknowledge the danger and say, I'm still going to be here. And then want somebody to mourn my demise. When I just stood here and say it, you could be out here right now doing nothing like we are right now. And people could see us and be hating and come delete us right now. But you refuse to move.
The burbs or go to one along 8 Mile.
The burbs, Southfield.
You know what I'm saying?
Southfield, Farmington Hills, West Bloomfield.
Across 8 Mile, basically.
Yeah, that's the burbs. Redford.
Remember that movie with Eminem? Basically, across the other side of 8. I'm not even gonna say 8 Mile, because this side of 8 Mile is still crazy as fuck.
Eminem, where he was at on 8 Mile, he was in the trailer parks. That's still hood. No cap, that's still the hood. Niggas still selling dope, all that shit in the trailer parks, bro.
No, this the Bronco G stove. Get that bullet hole on there. I'm gonna show you something crazy. You see that blinking green light? It just means it's a high crime area stove, and police monitor that 24/7.
This real Detroit shit, bro. No cap. That's a real bullet hole, nigga. And I still drive the car. Sit out that truck just flew past. We watch that type of shit, man. Cause niggas be tweaking. You hear that? That's gunshots, bro. We in the hood, bro. That's gunshots.
Gunshots everywhere, violence everywhere, trauma everywhere. He walked in the store, my man Haji back there behind the glass, behind the bullet hole. They tried to take him out.
Haji then had to sit there and deal with somebody point a barrel in his face and try to take him up out here. Bow! And luckily that glass really is bulletproof.
And then this brother come out, he got bullet holes in his car. He talking about I still drive him. They sitting there talking. You hear bullet shots going over across a couple streets over. He said, "Yeah, that's gunshots right there. We in Detroit." So it's just all wild. It's wild out here. That's just any hood, but I could imagine Detroit off easy.
You know, coming from these environments, if I can tap back into that mindset, I get it. It's excitement. If you ask me, my theory on this, these are a lot of these men be ambitious. So this heightened sense of violence and danger just kind of give them something to do. It gives them a place to put energy. Like, you know what? It's kind of boring, but we got to stay alive. So that's exciting. That keeps their brain occupied. If you ask me, they ain't got nothing else to do. All they do is sit around, loiter, and drink and get high. So they're like, you know what? That added stress of having to stay alive, you know, it's the order of the day. It gives them something to do. They're not understimulated. There you go.
I'm about to see my location.
This on, gang.
All
right. You about to slide to the studio, show y'all what this Detroit music about.
And look, on everything, Hood Vlog's good with us, man. Like, real talk. He come, he good. Ain't nothing gonna happen to him ever with us. You know what I'm saying? Because we gonna really move shit around this bitch. Like, real talk. You know what I'm saying? And this shit right here on this neck.
Shooting?
You hear that
They
shit,
popping
nigga?
right now.
Bro, you
This
been
shit
here
on
how long,
neck.
bro? Come on now, and we at this bitch comfortable, nigga.
You feel me?
Hey,
They
hey,
busting
come again. Hold on, folks. This shit on his neck right here.
I'm so hood, baby.
Ain't for no
I got
team.
my zip code where we at on my arm, 48204. You feel me?
Look at this shit, man. You driving around this bitch. That's real hood.
You see big ass F-150s following him? Hey, you think he by himself?
He got them sticks with him right there.
All them cars probably with that nigga. Look, all these trucks.
We in the studio right now, working. Don P, she female rapper in Detroit. She gonna tell you what it's like rapping from a female aspect in Detroit and being.
Before she do, shout out the Hood Vlog. Salute, brother. You doing God's work. And they telling you how safe you is. I hope you got some bodyguards or something, some type of security. Cause there's gunshots everywhere. They getting shot at. His grandma house shot up. The one brother got bullet holes in his car, but they ensuring you your safety, brother.
That's all. Yeah, they talking to you, brother, like they untouchable. And the observable truth show that they not untouchable.
Nobody is untouchable.
There you go. Let's get that understood.
That's just false bravado.
Yeah, at the same time, not only are they not untouchable, they keep recalling that people continuously trying to touch them. So yeah, be safe, brother. For safe travel.
Keep doing God's work so that we can keep helping you and we can keep moving this. We can't have you out here getting caught in the crossfire, brother.
Man.
On the scene and all this.
My name is Don P, aka Hood Pocahontas. I was born and raised in Detroit, Schoolcraft, West Side, Big West Side. Just being a female rapper in the city is just, I don't know, shit different. But I think bitches from Detroit cut different anyway. We damn near niggas, I ain't gonna lie. Like the bitches in...
There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go.
I love a good confession. That's all I'm here for, the confessions. All right. And that one right there, I can sleep peacefully tonight because I'm not so off base when I say these women is acting like men. And she just had the cojones to admit it. She said, I ain't even gonna hold you. I ain't even gonna lie. You see this septum ring? I'm a whole brutish bull of a woman. We more like men.
This is Nugquisha, another one. We've been showing y'all all these nugs. These are Nugquishas. These are female nugs, if you will.
This is Nugquisha, aka Hood Pocahontas, aka your favorite female Detroit rapper.
Yeah, any female rapping, you are a certified Nugquisha. I said it. That's just coming from me. You can't be out here rapping, women. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Ain't nothing feminine about rapping. Yeah, call it what you want. Call it what they like to say. What's the shame? Call it insecure, whatever. Rapping is not feminine. It never has been.
In Detroit, damn near niggas.
I just said it. Yo, I said this shit earlier. This can't be this said.
They hustlers. They get money the same way.
So it's damn near the same, but it's not. But you know, this shit wild. Straight, I ain't never had no problems. Everybody love me.
Girls be big gang shit here.
In Detroit, the females got kids too. Even in Detroit, the females got kids too.
I ain't got my whole kit on.
You got a whole kid, but you see that dog Pete busting.
This is pre-pandemic chain. Pre-pandemic chain.
Feel me? That's how it goes.
And we West Side,
Steppers for real.
you with them people right now. I'm telling you.
You know what I'm saying? Don't play with us. Play with them other niggas. On Jesus time was asking my mama and we sliding guy and we ain't motherfucking high. Nigga, you ain't gonna find another motherfucker that got more energy than the dog, nigga. Bronco Boys 27 gang, nigga.
This Detroit, Michigan. My nigga Block, the only nigga who said best, nigga. Feel me, Detroit, Michigan. You ain't got a gun, better go get you. Lean from your mama, the script from your auntie.
This is pre-pandemic chain.
There we go. That might be part of New Age hoodoo. She said this was pre-pandemic chain. And maybe that's what a lot of people are going to be saying because people are being called out for like PPP loans and different things. They're like, oh, you came up during the pandemic. People are now letting y'all know that's a thing now where people let you know, oh, I had this before the pandemic. Because people will be like, oh, you got that. You got a PPP loan or whatever.
Another soon-to-be hood norm. People being called out on getting foreign vehicles and trinkets via PPP loans.
Businesses, all that. They say, oh, I had this business before the pandemic.
Oh, that's a PPP house. That's a PPP Benz. That's a PPP Gucci.
So now they one step ahead, like, whoa, this pre-pandemic.
Yeah.
What was y'all doing before the pandemic?
Yeah, this that pre-pan. This ain't that post-pan. This that pre-pan bread. You understand?
So I'm hip to that hoodoo. I tell you what, that's pretty neat. We'll see. I might have to use that. I ain't gonna hold you. All right. Pre-pandemic, huh? All right.
Pre-pan.
I like it.
You know what? Stuff like this catch on too easy in the hood. Even somebody, you know, out of the loop like us, we could start saying pre-pan, post-pan, and it will catch like wildfire.
Yes. So here we go. Might end up dubbing that as a thing. So yeah.